What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Jersey Boys Outdoors. This is our May 26th fishing report for the Jersey Shore. As always, brought to you by the Great Bay Marina down in Mystic Island and Riptide Bait and Tackle in Brigantine. Well, as you know, we've hit 2,000 subscribers. We cannot thank you enough. And as promised, we have our giveaway details today for you. The winner of our 2,000 subscriber giveaway will be getting a $50 Bass Pro Shop gift card, a Jersey Boys sticker, and a whopping thank you from us. So in order to be entered in this contest, you have to be a subscriber and you have to comment below JBO2K. JBO2K. Now we'll get you entered into the contest, and we'll have a drawing for the winner in a couple weeks.
All right, got a couple other things for you. First, this is the last week for our biggest fluke contest. So send us your report. Biggest fluke wins a Spro Bucktail Glass Minnow Teaser and a Jersey Boys sticker. And we have a new leader this week.
And this is the last. This is for the month of May.
Month of May.
We're probably going to do one in June, but this is for the month of May.
Yeah, so you got a couple more days to get one in for the month of May. And don't forget about the Raging Raymond tournament, June 4th and 5th. Reach out to Alex or George Goldlap. Their contact information is below. Guys, it's a great tournament for a great cause.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into our report. We have a jam-packed report today for you, so stay with us. Okay, we got Bill Fisher. Took the day off of work last week to get out in the Great Bay. Despite the wind and the tide working against each other, he was able to put a limit together, with his largest being this fat 20-incher. He said the fish were not aggressive, and he had to drop back and give them time to eat. Water temps were about 64.5 degrees near the bottom. All his fish were caught in a Spro Bucktail and a Gulp. And Mike McGuire hit us up through text. He was out in the Great Bay on his kayak fishing with a bucktail and a chartreuse Gulp swimming mullet. He was able to bring in this nice 19-incher during the outgoing tide. Sticking in the Great Bay, Tommy Venom got on the board with a flounder when he was able to land this 18-incher using a 1-ounce bank sinker and a 5-inch Pink Shine Gulp. I'll tell you what, Pink Shine was the color last year. That was
might be the color again this year too.
I'm curious to see if it's color again this year. Tommy said that he caught all their fish during a slack tide. There was no drift, so they switched up rigs and started pitching into holes like they were surf fishing. They were able to catch several shorts and 2 keepers. Frank Angelo was also fishing the Great Bay. He was out there on Monday in the wind and the rain, and they were able to catch several shorts and 5 keepers. He was fishing with a buddy who will remain unnamed because he called out of work. He said, they say a bad day of fishing is better than a good day of work.
That's right.
So
That's what I hear.
Can't say that I blame him. They were fishing near the clam stakes using bobbers. He also said that they had one monster bluefish get off right at the boat. So hopefully for us at the Great Bay, it's a good sign of good things to come. And hopefully the big blues will make their way into the Great Bay again this year. Then Lisa Chardian, at least I'm really sharp, I screwed your name up. But Lisa was out fishing the surf of Normandy Beach when she was able to land this monster 45-inch drum. She was using fresh clams from Charlie's Bait and Tackle, and I'll tell you what, that is one fat drumfish. That thing is just a monster. Then we have Matthew Perkins. He was fishing off of 15th Street in Brigantine when he caught his first striper ever. He said he was just about ready to go when he took his last cast using clams, when this beauty took the bait. Matt hit us up their Instagram. He was able just recently got into saltwater fishing and said that a report has given him everything he needed to jump into the salt life. Matt, we really appreciate that compliment. We appreciate all of you men and women out there who make this report possible. It's because of you putting in the time and sending us in your reports that we are able to do this. So we really appreciate what you guys do. Matt, keep at it and keep sending us in your reports. Then we have Brandon. Was out fishing with his dad, Dave, and his friend, Ed, when he caught this 33-inch striper. He said that they also caught a 34 and a 28 the same morning. They were fishing behind LBI using clams. Jim Schnapp got into the action in the salt water this past weekend. Took his dad, Jim, and his brother, Troy, out to the Brigantine surf. Jim said the bite was slow, but they were able to land a couple of stripers, including this 35-incher using chunk bait. Then Jose Lopez is back in the action again. He was out fishing with an SP minnow when he was able to land about a dozen diaper stripers, as he called them. But you know what? It's better to catch something than nothing at all. So,
that's
Jose,
right. That's right.
That's better than nothing, man.
All right, and I got William Strobel and his buddy. They were out in the Raritan Bay. They managed to land 17 stripers, kept one at 31 inches. Everything else was up to 46 inches. They were using an M3 bunker spoon. Sounds like they had a pretty good day on the water. And Alvarez was fishing Island Beach State Park using fresh clams when he landed this nice 32-inch striper. He also caught 2 other fish using plugs. And Randy Hampton, he was fishing LBI when he was able to land this fish on his first cast. He was using a pink bomber. So that's not a bad way to start the day fishing.
First cast,
I'll take it.
Yeah, that could spoil the rest of the afternoon, though. You think every cast can be a fish.
Yeah, right? Matt and Danielle, they were able to get out on the bonefish a couple times this week. Both times landing some nice stripers. They're fishing the Mulga River using live eels. And Jim Fully Love and his family were out at Sea Isle. They said the timing was perfect. They hit the best striper run they've ever seen. They caught about 6 nice stripers in 2 hours. They were fishing the first 2 hours of the incoming tide. The biggest being this 51-inch striper. This is Jim in the middle of his 2 brothers with a couple of nice fish they caught.
Giants.
They're monsters,
Giants,
right?
Yeah.
And Frank Travolta was fishing Poverty Beach down Cape May when he was able to land this 45-inch striper using clams. And Bayside Dave and Carl Hartman, they had their head-to-head battle this weekend. So here they are with the winner, Andy Mack, with her striper. She was fishing for Dave, so this gives Dave bragging rights for the next year. So congrats.
Dave's the lead, right? Wasn't it 2-2?
Yeah, it was 1-1-1. So now Dave's up.
Okay, Dave's up.
Yeah, so next year we'll see.
Yeah.
Better luck next year, Carl.
Yeah, Carl's got to make it up now.
All right, so Dave actually left LBI and he went up to Seaside Heights.
Left LBI?
I know. I think you might regret it, but
She's going LBI.
I know. He left LBI, headed up to Seaside Heights, where he was plugging for stripers, and he didn't have any luck with stripers up there. No, but
because he left LBI. That's the problem.
After an hour of plugging or so, he had this 21-inch Fluke. He said it hit his teaser like a freight train. Dave said he's going to stick to LBI for the rest of the week. So
I don't blame him.
We probably won't see him anywhere else. Oh, all right. We got Becky Schaefer. She was fishing the stakes in Great Bay on the incoming tide when she was pulling this nice 24.5-inch Fluke. She was using a pink shine gulp with a jig head.
Pink shine.
That's right. And this puts her in the lead for our largest Fluke giveaway.
And this is her second time being in the
she
lead.
had it in the lead. She was in first.
She started it off.
Yeah, she started off. And now
she's in first of the 20-incher.
Let's see if she can hold on to it for next week. And we got Eleno. He was kayak fishing Atlantic City when he was able to pull in this 25-inch Fluke. He was using a gulp. And we got Andrew Hollow. He said the sea bass season is off to a crazy start. He was fishing the wreck just east of Point Pleasant when he was able to limit out, and the largest being this 19-incher. And Carl Hartman and Paul, they were fishing LBI. They were actually in the head-to-head. Carl Chen.
Carl Chen.
Get
the right Carl. Get the right Carl.
Carl Chen and Paul, they were actually fishing with Carl Hartman and Bayside Dave in the head-to-head when they were able to land a couple of nice kingfish. So, guys, thank you for all the reports this week. We really appreciate it. Good luck on the water this week.
Good luck, everybody.